But now, Shapiro on the water. Not only the defending world champion, also the defending Triple Crown champion. And he's probably thinking, besides the runs, Tony, obviously looking at the double up and the speedball, what most everybody would expect.
Yeah, Darin comes into a contest like the World, and he's focused. When he comes into the X Games, he's focused. He wants a victory. That was a huge S-bend. Coming in heel side. Look at that, nice off-axis 540. Here he is, toe side. Oh, 720. Darin mixing it all up, does a half cab roll. Here's that orbital 540. Oh, my.
You will see some of the best intensity scores on the day. Remember, the judges are looking at intensity, style, and execution like what he just did over the kicker.
Darin throws a 540 over that kicker. Look at that blind landing right there. Can't even see the landing. And then just look at the handle pass. Keeping that rope nice and tight. Keeping it in the small of his back. And landing that 720. And then grabbing the board right there. Darin putting it together. Putting some pressure on some of the other riders yet to come.
One pass down, one to go. The way this guy charges in between each and every trick goes to the intensity level, and the judges will reward it.
Oh, a little butt check on that Vulcan. Darin now coming in heel side. Oh my. Darin Shapiro going down.
Was the trick before he fell the one that may have started it all, the Vulcan? He comes down, and Tony just doesn't seem to have his balance.
Yeah, I mean, he's throwing a lot of tricks. He's trying to throw a lot of tricks into his run. He's hitting the kicker, he's hitting the ramp, he's hitting the slider, he's doing everything, and he just wants to take everybody down. He wants to put it together, and then right here just kind of bounces and goes down, and he's definitely a little bit upset because of that.
Well, Darin Shapiro gets to get back up. Remember, you get one fall, and he'll charge right over top of the Ford Ranger in the big ramp. But late enough in the pass here, he's only getting one or two tricks in, and that's going to be about it. So it's going to be tough to win this thing.
Well, he fell right before the big ramp. Oh, he fell right before the big ramp. So by the time he got up, he didn't get a chance to go over the big ramp that game. But look at him trying to pack in as many tricks as possible as he goes over the slider.
So there, he's got the ramp, 3 tricks over the slider to finish out pass number 2. It's going to be tight. We've got still 3 riders to go after Darin.
Darin puts his tricks together so quickly because he edges so fast and he edges so hard into the wake. He's still the hardest edger in the world, and that allows him to recover from falls better than most riders.
Well, perhaps most important, Darin gets back up. He'll get a shot at the double up, and everybody, including us,
we're calling for it. We're calling speedball. The double front flip. He's coming in heel side. 1, 2 rotations. Yeah! Oh! Darin Shapiro pulling it off for the crowd of Lake Elsinore.
He sticks the landing. It could be the difference.
Right here. He hits the double up perfectly right at the peak of that wake. He grabs his thigh to get the rotation tight. And the landing is a little bit hard, but would it be for anybody coming down that hard with that much force, that many rotations? Boom! Only Darin Shapiro can stick that with this much consistency. 1, 2, keeping the rotation tight and nails it. Oh, doctor. Darin, you already got the World Cup totally sewn up, but you come out here and busted huge.
Yeah, I've just been, kind of saving up the whole year to try to bust out the big tricks. And, there's strategy to be played all year, but coming into the last event, there's no points that are going to matter anymore, so it's just time to go out and see if you can bust it.
So what happened? You fell on a 540. Tell me what happened there, and then also tell me about, the speedball.
Well, on the first pass, I did a pretty big 7 out into the flats, got my orbital 5 in, a lot of technical stuff. I felt real good, so coming into the jump, I knew I didn't have much space, but I thought I'd throw my blind 5 right there and then hit the jump. But I was just thinking about the jump too much, and I got pulled out a bit. So then just knew that I had to do the speedball if I wanted any chance of, trying to win with all these guys going out here and ripping. So I went for it and made a speedball, and I'm stoked even though I took a fall.
Well, let's hear it, everybody. Let's hear it for Give It Up for Darin!
The ball left